Alright YouTube, we are back with another CS2 video. In this video, I'm going to be trying to show you everything that I know about movement. I'm not claiming that I know everything, but the things that I know, I'll try to teach it to you as best as I can. So if you do enjoy this video, make sure you leave a like, consider subscribing if you're new to the channel, and comment down, what type of CS2 video you want next. But let's just get into it. If you want to have a custom server like this where you can just kind of be in it for an hour by yourself, there's only a few commands you need. The first one is sv cheats 1. After that, you will need to type in mp round time diffuse 60. Diffuse only works if you're on casual. So I have the bomb, so that's diffuse. But you see there's hostage, regular time if you're in a different game mode. I just put it to 60 minutes. And then something I do so I can get the knife. You see the custom knife. I don't actually own that knife. You have to enable this command. It's called mp drop knife enable. You can just put it to 1, and essentially what that does is allow you to drop your knife. And then once you drop your knife, if you just hover your cursor over it and then you type in subclass change, when it comes to numbers, it's between around 507 to 515. 508 is M9, and then 515 is, that's just kind of how I do it in all my videos, in case you're wondering. So also do these commands because they'll help you with your HUD and your speed. So the point of strafing is to gain speed in the air. If you look at the left, you should be able to see my velocity number, and you see that when I jump and strafe, I gain speed. And when I hit a perfect V-hop, I continue gaining speed, but I don't always do that. This is what we call a single strafe, and all I'm doing to achieve this is moving my mouse in the same direction that I press my key. For this specific example, I'm pressing D. You can pretty much strafe with all your keys depending on which direction you're going. I can strafe with S if I wanted to and still gain speed. The key to that is just making sure that it is relative. So if I'm moving to the right and I want to strafe with W key, let's say I'm holding D, moving to the right, and I want to strafe with my W key, I would need to move it to the left. That's might be a little bit too advanced. First, focus on hitting one strafe. So, hitting D and moving your mouse to the right, and then hitting A and moving your mouse to the left. Once you have those two down, you can start to combine them. Depending on, how much you do, you'll have a certain amount of sync. So if you're holding A for a little bit and you're moving to the right, you'll lose speed. And that's why you see when I try to strafe a lot more, I sometimes don't even gain a lot of speed because my sync is not correct, essentially. So I focus on, when I'm b-hopping, only strafing once or twice. And that's how you see me do it in most of my videos. I know I have a video on how to b-hop, but I'm just going to re-explain it again just so I don't, confuse anyone, and try to answer some questions that I didn't in that video. Now, there's a whole other side to strafing where you can essentially strafe diagonal. I wish I could tell you how to do this. And every time I'm about to hit the ground, I use my scroll wheel. But my scroll wheel is essentially desubticked. I don't know if that's what you still call it anymore. But every time, I press scroll wheel, it execs my auto exec. To find out where your CS2 auto execs are and not your CSGOs, because I know, some of y'all still have CSGO files. You need to go into game. You see I don't have any CSGO files, it's only CS2. That's why it says game. If you go into CSGO CFG, it's not going to work. You need to go into game, then CSGO, then CFG. And you see I have my autoexec.cfg right here, and this is all that's in my autoexec: plus jump, semicolon, minus jump. Make sure when you click to rename the file, it's not, it doesn't highlight the .cfg part. If you go to view and then you click, file name extensions, you'll know if it's a .cfg or not by the type. So, you won't need to actually put the .cfg in its name. And then once we're in game, I type bind and wheel down, because that's a key I want. If you want to, let it be up. It can even be space if you wanted to, you know what I'm saying? Bind space. You want to put it in, apostrophe, and put exec auto exec. Now when I, tap space, execing auto exec. So now I know that this works. And I never really been best at trying to b-hop with space, but I hit it first try. So whether you want to consider that lucky or not, that's up to you. If you're new to the game, b-hopping is just not going to be something you get immediately. It's going to take you a while. I keep on saying this because I got super frustrated, when I first started playing, and all I did was b-hop. So that's all I do now is just b-hop, focus only on movement pretty much. But there are other parts to movement, specifically strafing that you can use. Strafing is used for b-hopping, but strafing can also be used to get to certain spots that can give you, an advantage. whether it be, you know, a timing advantage or just an angle advantage. You know, not a lot of people are expecting you to stand right here when they clear this. You know, a good player might, but you know, not everyone. Someone might not expect you to like make this jump, if I can even make it. Before, you know, you could boost onto this box, and it was kind of a skill to like line yourself up and do it perfectly, but they kind of removed the self boost. Window jump is probably the most famous one on this map, because not only do you need to know how to strafe, you need to know, you know, when to time the jump so you can get on top of here. It can even help you, you know, like dodge bullets. Believe it or not, not a lot of people can hit like someone that's moving like this. I guess I'll talk about ladders next. So everyone knows you go up a ladder. There's kind of different speeds depending on which keys you're pressing, and you know the direction you're looking. You can go up fast. I don't even know how to get down a ladder slow. Oh, you have to move away. So to go up a ladder fast, you need to you know, press the keys towards the ladder, and then to go away or go down, you need to press it, you know, away from the ladder. So essentially just do the opposite of whatever you did to go up fast enough. And if I look this way, it's the opposite. The reason why I use 2 keys is just how the engine works. It makes it faster, I guess. Probably some coding logic that's in the game. The only other thing you can really do with ladders on this map, you know, like other than nuke, is like jump off of it. You might be wondering like why that might be useful. Because if you b-hop it, it's kind of like a clip kind of thing, to where if someone doesn't expect you to be here, like some people like to even be on top of it, right? And then they can just jump off of it. Whole bunch of stuff you can do with it, right? Once you know how to go up them fast, you'll be good. Other than getting up them fast, there's also like transferring off of it. So if you just look straight up, and like you'll go straight up, so the direction that you're looking controls, you know, where you're moving on the ladder. So if I'm up enough and I can look away from the ladder, I can now strafe. I'm obviously not the best at it, but you know, you can look down and hold S and A and you'll still go up fast. And you see that I'm looking to the left, so you know, it's pushing me to the left. That's really all I know about ladders. I'm truly not the best at ladders. It's actually like the bane of my existence. You know, anytime I was in the KZ map and there's ladders, I'm leaving. I did get a comment telling me to like talk about long jump and jump throw binds, or jump bug binds. I'm gonna go over them a little bit. I'm gonna show you kind of like how to do them, but I'm not gonna show you like any binds simply because like I don't use them. I don't know if that makes sense or not. When you let go crouch right before you land on the ground, and what this does is it makes you jump higher. And once you do it, you'll know you'll do it, because like it's pretty noticeable that you jump higher when you do it. It's like a lot higher. At least your camera will look higher. And if you hit a b-hop while doing that, you can essentially clear, you know, bench to bricks. I said bench to bricks. Cat to chair. What the fuck did I just say? Bench to bricks? What the fuck is bench to bricks? But I couldn't really get the consistency down with the bind, so I just stopped using it. Long jumps are just, you know, strafing and crouching at the end. This is essentially a long jump, but you know, it's not really that long. Pause. This is considered a long jump. See, I'm not the best at it, but I think that would be considered like what, 240, something like that. The only other one would be, you know, the window jump. That would be considered a long jump. But this one is a lot more dependent on, you know, the timing and where you press your jump button. Yeah, I don't know how long I've been jumping around now. 20 minutes. All right. Yeah, that's gonna be the end of the video. Did learn something? Leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you on the next video. Peace.